Yeah. So we're going to do a quick walkthrough of this rig that we just built for TJ Holly from Holly Wash. In
Dublin, Georgia.
There you go. And he pretty much masterminded this build. We've been planning it for like a year in his head. And so he worked with us remotely and took a couple of our recommendations. He's got a belt-driven GX 690 10-gallon minute. He's got an AR-45. He's got a remote proportioner and a metering valve on the water. Went with 3/4 inch plumbing so he could run a 12-volt system. He's got his switch for a 12-volt system and AR-45 there. You have to have 2 switches to run that. He's also got metering system for downstreaming because he wants to pull different things. He's got his Flow Pro rinse system, his Flow Pro system. His Flow Pro system's on the other side. He's got a Tucker Ultimate system that we put on here with the locking system. So we mounted his Tucker system right here. Got his gauge here. We've installed a 12-volt booster system here to keep it streamlined. He's got a 10-gallon minute burner here. He's got also 3-way soap here. He's got his remote system here. We've got tank lights on the skid there. We've got pictures of them. His 12-volt system is down here. His fuse box is there. He expanded his fuse box for add lights. He's got a vise on his system, pulsar unloader on his system, a 11-gallon Boyd welding tank, his Flow Pro here. He's got a 6 1-gallon pump sprayer holder aluminum rack, 48-inch buyer's toolbox right here that he wanted to make sure he could hold all of his stuff. He's got a 300-gallon buffer tank. He's got 1 valve that's on a Hudson, 1 valve that's not on a Hudson. He's got a 100-gallon SH tank. He's got 200 feet of 3/4 inch Flexzilla on a 12-inch Hannay reel. He's got 250 feet of 5/8 inch hose on soft wash hose on 18-inch reel. He's got 300 feet of 3/8 inch Fierce Jet hose. And he's got 150 feet of the 3/8 inch Tucker hose right there. He's got a surface cleaner rack. And what surface cleaner are you running standard?
I've got the Mini Mondo and 19-inch.
Yeah,
plastic.
Mini Mondo 19-inch. And so pretty much this is it. This is the booster switch that we installed. A lot of this stuff was custom, specifically built for how you wanted it. For those of you that haven't seen it, this is Judd West's Flow Pro riser plate, his brackets, and his Flow Pro system. Really nice setup. Really like it.
If I can just say, he says I masterminded this. Shout out to their team. I basically told Heath what I wanted, all on skid, and he said, I think we can do it. He did a CAD drawing for me. We had to change a few things around, but they have completely knocked this thing out of the park.
Oh, and 2 soap tanks. Yeah, we wanted to put the engine back here, but the belt guard was gonna push too much into the 3rd buffer tank, pushed the burner too far forward. So that's how we have it there. But he does have some storage space underneath. There's his Marine Start battery back there. So you got a little storage. He's got his 1-inch line off of his filter for his 10-gallon minute. He's got a 1.5-inch drain line, so he can drain his buffer tank extremely fast if he wants to. Doesn't want to carry 300 gallons of water. And there she is. This is probably, and there's his flush line for his Tucker system. We got it pointed down so it's not going to squirt him. Probably one of the most stacked 8-foot builds we've ever done. We've done some complicated ones. I've done some big buffer tanks. I've done some dual systems, but as far as like complexity, this takes the cake. Another thing that we did was we took apart the muffler and we added some heat wrapping because it's so close to the AR. We wanted to try and
the burner control down here where I could access it better.
Yep. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. And on a skid, we pretty much always do this. We move the burner control so you can just reach in there and flick it. And this is a TSF 2221 pump on a GX690, the old reliable. It's I think it's a Delavan 12 volt 60 psi in there. The Hannay electrics. It's the Tucker Ultimate system. She's ready to go. And he's got his drop tubes there. And for some reason, typically when I'm live now, it doesn't pop the questions. I'll see them later. So I'll go back through and answer the questions. Our surface cleaner rack. So what we did is we modified this so it'll hold his surface cleaners and not drop them out the middle. So we can try to stick 2 in there. So pretty much, you know, we have our standard skids, but if there's something custom you want, we can do it. What was the total on this? It was like 36? 35? Yeah. And then had to get a little creative with it and get her done, but he's been operating for a while. He knows what he wants. He knows what he needs. And I'm looking forward to hearing about how it turns out, moves down track. She's already been tested. And for those of you curious, the GX690, she is seeing through the burner 10 gallons a minute at 2,800 PSI. Like cranking. This is on a belt drive. And that's about what we've seen on a gear drive too, is she will move this pump. There's really no doubt there. And these are long drains at hoses on this. And he also requested we have drains at hoses on his gearbox, on his engine. So 3/8, 10 millimeter, if you have any questions. And I don't remember what these are. I'll have to look. Sorry, 3/8 on the TSF 2221, if anybody has any questions. And 20 millimeter on the big Hondas. So, and I think we had to modify, we had to modify the legs on the Boyd welding tank to make it fit. And also on the Boyds, any of our tanks, we use the manual gauges. We like those, so there's no issues. The metal lids, rollover vent valves, we really like those. So anyway, hope you guys have a good day. Wash on.